to work every single day, I'd be fired. Do I look less fat in this hoodie?
I can't see
I'll be able to tell how fat I am on this big ass screen.
What does that even mean?
I didn't mean to do that.
With your big RCA headphones on.
Well, we don't have to start poking fun here.
Yeah. Hey everybody.
Hey, song got cut short. Sorry, I have a new phone.
Nice. It's the
podcast
the
you can't follow.
Horror podcast.
Because we say one movie and watch another.
Well, some of us don't work all the time and can
You?
look at the fucking chat.
Is it still a black screen? Am I supposed to be doing this?
No, it's good, buddy. It's on.
It's that. Can't you see?
See, I feel like it's still a black screen.
still black screen? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. See, I'm on this. I know how to work it.
Some of us work all the time.
Hey, there we are. We're here.
What
You
kind
can
of
see us.
comment is that? Some of us don't work all the time. Ooh. No, my only thing is that the last one that I guess it doesn't matter since nobody really saw it. Well, they saw enough. They saw enough to know that we were gonna watch 1922, and unless
No, we never even decided last week.
yeah, we decided on 1922.
No, we didn't.
Nope.
If anybody is watching this podcast and can confirm that we decided to watch 1922 last Wednesday on this podcast, please give me a big old boy thumbs up. Their podcast looks way better.
That's like Twitch, bro.
That's not Twitch.
No, that's cool, man.
Oh, they picked up pointless discussions?
They know how to do a split screen.
All right.
And hang posters. Well,
Yeah, we're getting there. Hold on. Let's
We're
find our podcast. Dude, our podcast is the what?
I love Rocket League. Have you guys played Rocket League yet?
That's the soccer game with cars?
Yes.
No.
It's the shit, son.
Yeah.
Where we at, Jack?
Isn't that free?
Did you forget to go live?
No, I think he canceled us.
Did we get canceled?
Yeah, man. Well, there it is.
Yeah, but it's not.
I didn't see ours, though.
CR Cars. RC. RC Cars.
What the fuck
CRV.
are you talking
CRVs. CRV. What's a CRV?
about?
It's a car.
It's a Honda.
It's a Honda. Still a car. Still a
Yeah.
car.
Jack forgot about us.
It's okay.
It's all right. Yeah. So, no. Did you watch 1922 and you didn't watch?
No, I
Yeah,
didn't
no.
watch 1922. I just thought that's what we were watching.
So basically, he's just bitching just to be bitching.
I'm not bitching. I'm just thinking about the fans.
I wasted 0 of my time.
I'm talking about the fans' time. That's whose time I'm worried about. The fans.
Yeah, that's what you're worried about.
I mean, that's what I'm worried about.
Okay.
All right. Well, I watched The Serpent and the Rainbow.
Man, look at some of those people in ADTR Josh 1.
Yeah, we are logged into Josh's old profile.
Old Facebook.
That way his girlfriend can't write him naughty messages while it's up here.
ADTR Josh 1,
Oh,
not
Josh,
ADTR Josh 4.
Your big dick that I saw you jizz out of.
Man, that's just uncalled for. You're lucky we're not live right now because that would have got cut. Cut your ass, bro.
Whoa, that's cool. They actually
Yeah, how do we get that stuff?
I have that for them that we can add to our video if I can figure out how to do that. But I know someone that can make that for us.
Oh, do you? They seem to know how to make it.
Greg can do that.
Oh, now you're on Greg's side.
Well, I'm just saying he knows how to do stuff.
I'm not trying to call anybody out here,
Yeah.
but Greg helped us out Friday,
Mm-hmm.
and you partially blamed him and me and him for that podcast not getting started.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just feel like you guys.
Ashley said, "What the fuck?"
I don't know what was going on.
So we are live, or
No, we're live on YouTube. Just not live on their page.
is Ashley watching us on YouTube?
Maybe do we have to like this
I was
page?
just gonna say that. I was just thinking that.
Well, it's not our fault. This is ADTR Josh 1.
I know. Let's refresh and look. Like the page.
And I don't want to miss a thing, 'cause every time I close my eyes...
As soon as we get a wireless keyboard, we'll show you what we're all looking at.
Right.
And I don't want to miss a thing.
That's still not on there. Is it on the other one? Isn't there like more than one?
I think Pointless Discussions podcast might have a better podcast now since they canceled us.
It's cool, man. I'm down. I agree.
Whatever.
I mean, I kind of feel like we had the Pointless Discussion podcast first.
What's the matter?
We have a Pointless Discussion podcast first.
With the Unshaven podcast?
Nope, this one. How's that coffee?
I drank it all.
I mean, is it kicking in?
No. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm at the beyond the point of knowing anymore.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's I haven't been to bed since like 5 a.m. yesterday.
Yeah.
I probably got maybe an hour and a half, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Should be on there.
So it's intense right now.
Oh, you see it? Well, switch the splash screen, bro. Hey, not you. I'm talking to him. Something I was gonna say to Aaron. You can see where God intended you to stop growing your beard at.
Where that big curl is?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I know.
it's like that's where he was like,
Oh, there
this
it
is
Check it
where
out.
this is where you should be, and then you said fuck God, continue to grow it.
Uh-huh.
See, you
Pretty
can,
much.
You can see yours is curling out too. I usually shave that off.
Yeah.
Hey, we're
I
live
fuck my
now.
beard up a lot.
We're live now
I
on
mean, I
Game
can't grow
Night.
Hey,
facial
good.
hair like you guys.
Good.
Jack finally got
Let
his shit
it
together.
grow and just see how far it would grow, and then
Love you, Jack.
because it didn't grow up here.
Right. Right there for me.
Yeah, I have scars and shit under here too.
Sucks. What do you
So-
do? What do I do? It's bullshit. I had to shave it off because I let somebody else cut my beard,
Let go and let God.
and they gave me a fucking chin strap.
Yeah, that'll do you.
The under chin strap, not the
yeah,
top.
yeah, like the
Just she followed my
Bitches.
jawline,
like you should be an R&B singer.
and then I tried to kick her out of my house.
Nice.
John B.
Hint, hint.
Okay, so
She's still there.
yeah. Did you watch Serpent? That was your movie you recommended. You already saw it.
Yeah, I watched it again though.
So we're
you
live
watch
on this now.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Okay, let's run back to this. If anybody's watching this, that was watching it last Wednesday, can you please let us? Is there anybody watching? One viewer.
There's 3 people watching.
Is that you
Might
There's
be.
3 people.
that watched it last week? Did we or did we not say we were going to watch 1922? Comment now.
Well, he recommended his first, and then I recommended mine, and we just never decided.
I could have swore we decided on your end.
You know who his favorite is?
But it doesn't really matter. You didn't watch any of them.
Well,
Just comment, you know.
We're gonna let
no.
ADTR Josh 1 send a little smiley face.
Lovey-dovey smiley.
I kind of like this setup here. I feel like I should sit back.
It does. It looks better. It doesn't look so crampy.
I don't know how to make that go away.
Wow.
Oh God.
What are you doing, Josh? ATD. What? STD. What?
There it goes.
There it is.
We can't see comments when you do that. Though.
I would love to see the delay on that. And there's only one view. One view. Why is there one view but 2 people? Oh, we just lost somebody. Well, they're back.
I don't know how to make it. I don't know how to make it come back.
Back in black.
There we go.
Down there.
What is the delay on this face?
That's all, dude. I don't know. Gary flicked you off a long ass time ago.
I was counting in my head, and I just hit 20.
No,
And I
the
think I
one
was
next
getting
to it,
ready
right
flick
there.
You off before this
When did you
happened.
flick me off?
You said
The
I'd like
button
to see
doesn't
what-
work very
what
well.
that
That's the
delay
problem.
is, And I went like this.
Oh.
And then I
You
started
gotta
counting
hit
in
the
my
button
head.
really hard. There you go. Well, yep. Okay.
There we go.
Just click that right there.
So today's podcast is just going to be us getting shit set up. So
There it is. We
hope
got
you
it.
enjoy.
There.
We fucking got it, guys.
That's what every podcast
We did it, man.
is.
It's the first 20 minutes is us setting up, and then Serpent and the Rainbow. I had never even heard of that movie. I knew nothing about it when you recommended it.
You do sound.
I
Really good,
loved it.
Mike.
I think
Dude,
it's
it was
still good.
great.
What's it about for someone who didn't see it?
Essentially, what it like? I don't even know how you would fucking even describe it. It's like
It's-
voodoo shit.
It's
where
voodoo.
they
It's like
basically-
Haitian Zombies.
Yeah.
Right. So there's zombies because you can make them do things by voodoo.
Right, not like zombies like, the mainstream zombies, like
But
zombies
zombies
like
like,
mind
ooh.
control zombies, like they're
Right.
basically vegetables.
Gotcha.
But dude, no, I thought it was great. Dude, I don't know. It's a Wes Craven film. Was that before? Was that
was Wes
before
Craven.
Freddy?
Oh, he
Nah.
made Freddy.
That wasn't before Freddy.
It was like
Fuck, I should
88,
know
I
these
think, is
things.
when that came out.
I didn't check the year on it. I don't. All I know is
Yeah,
Bill,
I mean,
Bill
I-
Pullman looked really fucking young, so I was like, man, this must. I even started to question if it was before Spaceballs.
Go ahead and cut that out.
So, anyways, yeah, man, I thought it was good. I think it still
Holds
stands
up.
up. I mean, some of the
Holds
graphics
up.
and shit are cheesy.
Holds
and,
up sounds way better.
Yeah. Whatever.
Still holds up. Still stands up. Nah. Yeah, it's good though. I
Me too.
liked it. But I like cheesy
Yeah.
special effects and stuff like that. That's my
Something that you didn't
My
get to talk
go-to.
about last Wednesday because you weren't here.
yeah.
Are we or are we not interested in Thanksgiving 3?
Yeah, it's the search for the sequel.
Thank you. Yeah. We can talk
The
about
search for where 2 went.
Did,
Yeah,
did it
that's
not
exactly-
look a lot better though?
Oh yeah, dude, they're definitely up their budget.
They kicked the old cast out. Let's just say that.
Yeah. It's worth a watch.
I highly doubt that.
I do not.
I think we're gonna watch it.
I thought we had a good time watching Thanksgiving.
Oh, we did. It was great.
Sorry, you watched it by yourself when your niece didn't want to hang out with you. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We took notes of
And
our
then lost
favorite
them?
lines, and then
Yeah.
don't know what we did with them.
Okay.
Yeah. But it reminded me of like
It'd be cool if we could, like, maybe get together earlier for this podcast and then watch the movie all together.
together as like an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. I mean,
And then
I
it's
feel like,
fresh in the mind.
yeah.
We can talk about it. We obviously don't care if our fans watch the movies we watch.
I feel like
So.
Scary Terry from Rick and Morty was kind of based off the turkey. Like, I know he's based off Freddy, but the turkey sounded like Scary Terry sounds in Rick and Morty. So I feel like they copied off of Thanksgiving, which
Hey.
I'm sure they did not.
Hey, you weren't here last week. We already talked about this movie.
I know,
We're
but
done.
I'm just,
We're moving on.
I'm just saying I liked it.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Garbage. I hate that movie. Which it reminds me, Thanksgiving
he
or
sounds
Thanksgiving.
so good in the mic.
Thanksgiving. It's this mic, dude.
I know. That's why.
Thanksgiving. The official Instagram page of Thanksgiving liked our post from Instagram last week, and all I kept thinking was like, I really hope they don't listen to the podcast because me and Gary destroyed it.
You guys were tearing it down?
I wasn't. I came in and tried to save it.
Yeah, like
It was the best and the worst opening at the same time.
it was one of the best openings in cinema.
It was like, ooh, titties, attached to an older chick.
Yeah. It was the biggest fuck you ever. It was
I
great.
feel like it's like the Shawshank Redemption of its genre.
Hey, no, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Moving.
Serpent and the Rainbow.
Serpent and the Rainbow.
Hey, that was a good one too. I liked it. You know,
I thought it was good.
a lot of voodoo zombies.
There were titties in that movie too.
Yeah, but they were alright titties.
Were they zombie titties?
No.
It was a hot Haitian.
A Haitian?
Haitian.
Haitian?
From Haiti.
Yeah, I know
Haiti.
what a Haitian is.
Haiti. But yeah, basically the movie's about like, a black voodoo witch.
Oh, so she has to be black.
You mean black magic? Voodoo?
Black magic voodoo, whatever. Not like the color of a person.
Anybody can be a witch if they want to be a witch.
I think we don't witchinate.
Now, can a guy be a witch? Or
No,
is
he's
he
a wizard.
A warlock.
Automatically a
Oh.
warlock.
Well, what's a wizard and a warlock?
But I feel like guys can be witches now,
On South Park,
right?
Good
they're
call.
all witches.
So can girls be warlocks?
Yeah.
I feel like that's very...
I mean, if girls can get into the
Talking
Boy
about
Scouts-
transgender witches.
No,
No.
Mm-hmm.
no,
No,
you- transgender. No,
If I identify myself as
is
a
a
witch,
witch. You're a witch.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, anybody can be anything, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool,
so
man. I'm
we
down
don't
with
need
that.
your stereotyping here.
don't
Yeah.
put labels on me. I'll put labels on myself.
No, I wasn't. I was just trying to wrap my head around it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I get it.
What you need to do is wrap your heart around it, not your head.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, that was deep.
Boom.
Love wins.
Boom.
Love wins.
Somebody,
Boom.
somebody came to play tonight.
Damn.
That was like a Dr. Phil moment, guys.
And the dude that in Serpent and the Rainbow was Alfred.
I mean, I don't
Catch
know if
that.
you get that on...
He was
Very many
the older dude,
soundtracks.
the two dudes at Biotech or whatever.
Yeah.
The older guy, that was Alfred from
yeah.
Batman.
The new Batman or old Batman?
Old Batman, the
Alright,
old Alfred.
Okay.
What?
He was
Slam
probably
dunk.
my favorite Alfred.
Slam dunk.
He's a good Alfred. But dude, the Alfred in Gotham is a badass Alfred.
Yeah, he's not like what I would think. Alfred's
He's not
supposed to
your
be a frail
typical
old
Alfred.
man.
No,
Yeah, he's not your
he-
typical Alfred.
But
I
Batman's
get
not
that
an
it's
old
young.
guy.
I get that he's younger.
He's young,
too.
spry Alfred.
Yeah, he's Alfred before.
Alfred
the,
looking for a tail.
before
Yeah.
the hunch,
That's what he is.
before the hump.
Anyways,
Didn't Alfred have like a hump?
Serpent and the Rainbow.
Nice suit
I
hump.
don't know. I don't look at me. when
Whole
you say
thing
that,
is a
so.
true story.
Well, no,
No way.
it's
Hmm?
not because voodoo's
It's-
not real.
Dude, sure.
The Bill Pullman's character is a real dude.
Yeah, that was
The whole story's
based-
true.
yeah.
Dude went down there to go find
No shit.
the powder. It's all
Yeah.
true. Like the whole story is true. They're,
But
like,
the zombies weren't real.
Yeah, it's
it's
a
still
practice.
it's still debatable. I actually read an article last night. Was a woman died in 1907, and she appeared again in like 1930 something. White eyes, like she wasn't violent or anything. It's just the Haitian zombies. She was just mindless. Her sister was able to recognize her.
Did she
Eh.
recognize her sister?
No, like it was mindless. Like no, not at all.
You would know if you watched the movies.
The Nuvies.
The movies.
You said Nuvies.
I said movie.
Okay, here's
How
another.
many podcasts have we done? This is the fourth one, correct?
Yeah.
How many of the movies have you watched?
3 out of 4.
Can you name the other two besides Thanksgiving?
No. 2 out of 4.
Mary's Baby.
Oh, you watched that one, yeah? You watched that.
And
You did like the cliff notes of that one, like you did kind of like.
no, I watched it. I sat right in the chair you're in and I watched it.
He didn't watch the first movie, and he didn't watch this movie. He
Oh,
watched.
I watched the first movie.
No, he didn't.
Zombievers?
What?
Zombievers?
Yeah, zombie beavers.
No, you did.
Zombie beaver.
We get it. They go into a lake and there's a fucking beaver there that wants to kill them all.
It's a pack of zombie beavers.
Look, let's talk about this. Were there titties in every movie we've seen?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, why aren't
So
we doing
far.
a Mr. Skin section here?
Essentially, we are. We talked about the titties in every movie we've seen.
I would like to talk about what times they come in the movies.
Oh, you want to?
We're
keep,
not
like,
going to
a
do
time log.
your footwork for you. Just watch
Yeah, if
the
you want to start a
movie.
Mr. Skin, you got to start watching the movies, and you write the
We're not
times
going to tell
down.
you so you can go back and be like, haha, suckers. 17 minutes and 32 seconds in.
Were the best titties on Zombiever?
Thanksgiving was pretty good.
No.
No.
I'm thinking
I'm think-
Rosemary's Baby.
Huh.
Actually, I think the best titties were on Zombiever.
I would say.
Even though I didn't like that movie, I think the better titties were on Zombiever than Rosemary's Baby.
I think
Can we say
Rosemary's Baby has
breasts?
them little perky titties.
I don't know though. I like
Breasts,
Serpent and Rainbow too because I have a thing for black chicks.
You said chicks, right?
Chicks.
What'd you say? Dicks. Black dicks. We know he has a thing for black dicks.
Whoa. Yeah, no, true story. The Clacius, whatever his name was,
Yeah.
he is a real dude. It was all based off. That's why they flew down there because that dude appeared in Haiti and everybody swore he was dead already, like in real life, and that's why that dude flew down there. Really interesting, but yeah, that's where Because all this was happening in, like, I think that lady said the one story with the lady was like in the 30s. The movie took place in the 60s, I believe.
I don't know what the time frame of the movie was.
I think it was the 60s because from what I read,
1922.
Like-
I was gonna say we know you're not good at this. So
no, the
forgive me if I don't take your word.
the secret police, because that was true.
Yeah.
Also, that was a real like a thing in Haiti, and that it said that took place from like 1957 to 1960. I don't know what the end of it was, but well, basically the end of the movie was like the end of the secret police. Like all that went down. That's how all that was accurate.
No shit.
Yeah.
Also based on a true story, Tremors. Happened out in Arizona and New Mexico.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
Tremors?
Have you ever seen fucking Tremors?
No.
I was like,
No, I have not seen Tremors. I don't watch movies like that.
Like what? If you've never seen it, what's...
I can kind of remember the cover, and I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around even what the cover looks like.
It's like a sand snake.
Oh, okay, then yeah, no. I don't believe you anymore, sorry.
Yeah, it's
You ever
cool,
seen a
man.
trouser snake? Have you ever wondered what people's like skulls would look like if they didn't have like their skin on it?
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty
The
crazy.
fuck, dude?
Which is like, all right.
good segue, bro.
Speaking of skulls,
You guys ever seen a trouser snake? You ever
But-
thought about peeling somebody's skin off their face?
Back to the main topic. The powder was brought back
what was
in real life.
what was the other thing we were gonna talk about?
We're still talking about this.
No, I know.
We were going to lead into talking about the origins of zombies and Haitian zombies.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Something real out. Just gonna grab my phone and do some research.
But the powder in real life was brought back. And just like the movie, they weren't quite able to figure out how it was actually used. It was the puffer fish was the main ingredient.
Yeah. 'cause
Like that was
that does the paralysis part.
But there's still aspects of what was actually going on in Haiti that like the Americans, like when we got the powder, couldn't figure out how it was working. My theory, based on like everything I like, watching the movie and then like everything I read, was that nobody actually died. Like they were slipped the powder, they were put into the ground while they were paralyzed, and then dug back up before they like completely died and freaked out. One theory was, it sounds weird, a zombie cucumber is what kept them. And it didn't go into depth when I read about the zombie cucumber. It just said zombie cucumber. But that's what kept them docile and kind of controllable. Like, is what they fed them afterwards.
Cucumbers?
I don't know if it was a cucumber with the powder in it. Like, they didn't go into detail with that. But, like, I don't know. I'm getting
Is it just like Haitian zombies?
same thing.
No, like the other one. Like it just has to be about Haitian zombies or any zombies.
Just zombies that have to do with like, I guess any like.
Like mind control?
Haitian zombies are like completely different from the regular zombies.
No, I get that, but is it like Haitian zombies that just deal in mind control? So like, can I talk about another zombie that deals in mind control when we get to that part?
You just
Yeah.
research whatever you want to research.
Yeah.
I don't need to research. I know that
Yeah, you do.
what I
man.
want to talk about.
Yeah.
It's just I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
put my
cool.
phone down.
I mean, you could have
Oh, Aaron's in trouble. Can you stop?
a hypnotist.
Ooh.
You could be a
Whoever keeps
hypnotist
touching that table,
and
calm down.
My phone's sitting right here.
You unfurl your eyebrows.
but you could be a hypnotist technically
Yeah.
and probably make somebody a zombie. I'm
We have 6
thinking.
hi viewers.
As long as you like, because you're just reprogramming their brain, right?
Can you go let
Yeah.
my daughter in the door?
Son of a mother.
Is she gonna come in with a fucking attitude? Like
I
she did
know,
last
right?
time?
All that fucking angst.
Is she gonna sit
No,
over
I
there
told
and
her she
cross her
don't-
arms the entire time?
Yeah.
Just ignore her.
Legs agape.
I told her she's not allowed to partake in these podcasts.
Tell her not to man spread when she comes in here. It's degrading.
Man, it's all uncomfortable.
Crazy queens.
Tell her
What's
not
up,
to
Dixon?
tell her not to steal our culture.
Yeah, dude, I thought it was great. I thought it was
What's
a
up,
good
Dixon?
movie, and I liked the fact that like all that was true. And I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
know,
cool, bro.
like
I
I
have to look
didn't
into
know
that.
that the movie existed, and then I didn't know that Wes Craven directed it. Obviously, like it's like the first thing that popped out, I was like, oh, is it a Wes Craven movie? Like holy shit, like, how have I never heard of this movie before?
Yeah.
Yeah, really good movie.
Yeah, guy I used to work with, he was fucking weird, man. He came up to me one day. I'd never heard of it either, and he was like, he said something, and I had owed him $1 or whatever because he let me borrow $1 or whatever. So I was trying to give him his $1 back. He was like, I don't want your money. I want to hear you scream. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, but he would just say like random like weird shit like that. Like,
It's weird. You sound a lot like what's his name? Old Greg when you said
I'm old Greg.
I'm old Greg.
who's that?
Would you like some Baileys?
I don't know who that is.
I made
You've
this
never
water
never
painting. Would
seen
you
that?
like to have
is
it?
Oh, Greg.
I'm old Greg.
Do I get more
Well, I mean-
detail, or are you guys gonna leave me with the
No,
fucking
that's-
zombie
that's
cucumber?
That's all it is.
That's all you need, man. You've never seen it then.
It's kind of hard to explain. You have
Clearly.
to watch it.
Yeah. It's a flight of the
That was
Conchords.
clearly
Like,
audible.
Is that your knee
It
ribbon?
clearly hit the mic.
Something happened there.
I got nothing now.
Oh shit.
Well, that's weird.
We've been edited again.
They're like, fuck this.
They're like, we're not putting this shit on our channel.
We've been canceled. Look, there's not even any viewers.
That's us. That's not them.
What's up, Scarf?
I don't know what's going on. That's really weird.
Yeah, we've got way too many controls here, man.
We're live over there. If you would just clicked over there.
Here we go.
We should watch their
They still
podcast.
look good.
Oh, there we are.
I like to think they're just watching our podcast and making fun of
Yeah,
it.
right. Yeah. They're like Mystery Science theatering us.
So apparently the Game Hive channel, who we are under, has picked up another podcast called Pointless Discussion Podcast. You can watch that also.
Wow, really?
I like how our podcast now is us just staring at the TV screen.
Well, like I said, as
not
soon as
me.
we get a wireless keyboard, people can look at it too.
Not me, buddy.
Um,
Did you just try to put your
dude,
hand
you
in
know what I
there?
thought about
Waiting
though?
for it to come up.
Don't interrupt our shit.
There's a delay.
Eat your blueberry muffin. over
Dude,
there.
when he got buried alive, like when Bill Pullman got buried alive, I think he added that spider for like the arachnophobia freaks out there.
Is that like The Box?
Huh?
Is that the movie called The Box?
Cameron Diaz?
No. What's when Reynolds? What's his name? Lewis Reynolds? Is it Lewis
Talking
Reynolds?
about the one where they have to push the button. If they push the button, somebody dies, but they get money.
No. I'm talking about the one where what's his name? Last name Reynolds. He's Deadpool.
Ryan.
Who plays Deadpool?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds was buried in Iraq in that box, and he had like a cell phone,
What?
but nobody could find him.
Buried alive or something like that.
Yeah, that was called Buried.
Is it kind of like that?
Well, there was
Exactly
just a scene
like
in the movie where like they buried him under the powder. And see, the thing was in the movie.
Are you sure this is not like a Coke movie? 'Cause all I'm hearing is powder and people being up for too long. And
Well, no, they give them a powder. It's called zombie powder.
Is it
And
white?
It's like
I think it was yellowish.
Yeah, it's
Crap.
kind of.
And they become completely paralyzed. I mean, to the point that doctors can't even find a heartbeat. But
Heroin.
they can
Sounds
realize
like a heroin overdose.
they can feel, see, and hear everything that's going on.
Right.
So it's like Sublime.
My whole thing is that they're trying to like
It's
they
like
made
a
it seem
coma.
like in the movie that they're trying to bring it back for like anesthesia and shit like that.
Right.
Why the fuck would you want to use that for anesthesia if you could?
That
still
was my
feel
thought in the very beginning of the
everything
movie. He
and,
was like, "This would be
just
great for
coherent?
anesthesia." I was like,
Like, what the fuck?
What?
Like, no. If they show him fucking sticking a needle in to do
Can you
the
not man
eyeball and
spread,
shit.
please? You're man spreading right now. That's all I see.
No, so
You.
the
It's
main
more-
character,
it's
Bill
more
Pullman,
ladylike.
Bill Pullman got buried alive, and the guy goes, "For added measure," and then dumps this like giant spider in the fucking coffin before they bury him alive. So he's alive, he can't move, and there's just this spider crawling all over his fucking face. I don't have arachnophobia, but I'm pretty sure someone that does, that scene probably like
I don't have
destroyed their life.
arachnophobia either, but I would like that's fucking no, thank you.
Well, I mean,
Like if I was him, I'd be reading the script like,
So you-
why is this though? Why is that important?
so you can't move with the powder.
No,
Right.
you're completely
Can't move.
paralyzed. Like his eyes were open and everything. Like,
Doc-
like the fucking spiders crawling
Like
right
the
over
first
his
in the
fucking-
beginning of the
Spider
movie.
would never attack you though.
No, but it's it was like his. I think at one point like the leg of the thing even like touched his eyeball. It like walked across his face, like touched his eyeball. But yeah, you're completely paralyzed. Even at the beginning of the movie, there was a character. It wasn't even a main character. They were just kind of showing what was going on. The doctor like took a needle
Yeah.
and was testing for death, I guess, because there was no suitable procedure back then, and took a needle and just shoved it under the eyeball, just to see if the dude was dead.
Yeah.
And it,
Nothing happened.
but later in the movie we realize
As they're
they can
burying
feel
him.
that, they can see that, they can hear it, they just can't move.
So in the movie, did people come out of that trance?
Eventually, yes.
They were just like, dude, do not.
No,
do
but
not-
when they come out, they're like
do
a
not do
vegetable.
flocka.
Stay away from crocodiles, son.
But yeah, but when they come out, their mind's fucked. They're basically like a
Oh, this
vegetable.
isn't a forum.
Yeah.
It's not a forum. It's a podcast.
We need a Trinity cam. What's up?
Am I allowed to talk?
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
just did.
Apparently.
It's like in those dreams, like when you're having a dream and you try to scream.
Sleep
but, like,
paralysis.
you like can't scream.
Yeah,
That's
sleep
all that
paralysis.
I'm thinking about. Oh, it's a toilet.
Sounds like.
How cool was that?
I thought it was the toilet. I thought it was a cartoon bomb. Like,
I thought it was the
I was waiting for it to hit like fucking North Korea, son.
yeah. So it can't be like how long have Haitian zombies like so that lady's story started in like the 30s. I mean, were zombies like the mainstream zombies were they derived from that? That was the only thing I never really caught on to.
Well, there is this like I don't know if it's like a fungus or a bacteria that gets in the brains of ants and turns them into zombies to spread its fungus. So it could be.
I've heard about
From
that
that.
actually.
Wasn't the first zombie movie White Zombie?
It was the first zombie movie was White Zombie and it was a Haitian zombie.
So that was in.
It was in the 1800s, I believe.
No,
Or no, that was the first motion
it was
picture.
1932.
No, that was the first motion picture
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
It was in the 1800s. It was like 1890 something.
1932 was the movie White Zombie.
Yeah, and that was the first zombie movie ever, but that was also based on Haitian zombies.
Yeah. So what was the question?
Do like the Walking Dead type zombies that are like, violent and blah
Oh,
blah.
those-
Did
those
that
are
derive from those Haitian
Yeah,
stories?
right, yeah,
or is that a
No,
separate?
It's a separate.
Well, George Romero did the first, like, gonna eat ya.
Right, which then I heard his zombies were based off the I Am Legend zombies. Or not I Am Legend, but at the time the movie was called The Last Man on Earth.
Okay.
But the monsters in even like I Am Legend are more vampire like.
Monsters.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
They're more vampire like in that movie. But George Romero was like, okay, I'm gonna make that but more dead and get rid of the whole they can only come out at night thing and
Yeah, right.
yes, I don't know.
Yeah, zombies that don't come out in the day, that's no fun.
Yeah.
You need zombies all the time if you're gonna have zombies. That's how I feel anyways.
Where do birds go at night?
Trees.
Trees.
Trees. Everybody knows that.
There's just a lot of birds. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
a lot of trees, man.
Yeah, but
I bet there's more trees than birds. I mean,
there's
I don't
more
know.
branches than birds. I don't know if there's more trees.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I guess there's more branches than birds. Right, or else we would just have birds in the sky all the time if there wasn't, right?
Yeah.
Sky is a neighborhood.
Unless you have like a ground bird, like a pheasant,
Yeah, there are pheasants.
you know,
I wasn't
Like
talking about those.
like a grouse.
You ever seen a baby pigeon?
I mean, it just looks like a little bird, right?
Have you ever seen one?
No, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if I've seen a lot of baby birds dead on the streets.
Seen it in a documentary on my
Dead on the streets,
Seriously?
son.
Seriously, ask LB. In Covington, are there not baby birds dead all the time on the streets?
It's a rough neighborhood.
Yeah, like seriously, like Covington's rough on the birds, bruh.
There's no,
That's
fuck,
where
there's no
birds-
fucks given over
That's
there.
where birds go to die.
Covington's rough on its citizens.
Yeah, there's kids with no shoes and baby birds.
I just remember being a little kid running the mean streets of Covington,
Barefoot.
barefoot stepping on baby birds. So I probably did
birds.
step on like a pigeon. I probably stepped on like a turkey vulture.
Right.
Like
If
a
you've
bald
ever been on the back of a bike barefooted standing on pegs, you know kind of the city we come from.
eagle. Oh yeah.
You ever jump off of pegs barefooted while a bike's running?
Mm-hmm.
Then you know what we're talking about. You've seen those baby birds.
Yeah, those birds be everywhere, man.
You know what I think?
Cool.
I think we have a hard time being a horror podcast.
If you ever transferred a mattress
I have something
on
for
top of your car
I think we just like talking.
and held it by your hands only,
Yeah.
then you know.
I have something horrors to say, and it fits today. So today's obviously St. Nicholas Day.
You're not talking loud
Yeah.
enough for a podcast.
Yeah, here, come on over here and get on the mic.
And don't
if you're
say
gonna do it.
obviously.
Obviously.
Like we're stupid.
And
if
take
we
your
didn't
scarf
know
off.
that.
We're inside. The scarf's
your
way
hat
too.
off. We're
It's
inside.
it's way. I'll be quiet.
Take your hot off.
I'll be quiet.
I mean,
Alright.
you could grab it if you want.
That's
I
alright.
mean,
Take,
It
So
just seems
today's
like it's
St.
way
Nicholas
too thick
Day.
of a
take your
scarf.
hot off.
And St. Nicholas Day is like a French
I have to
tradition,
pee.
and I'm
There's too many few
today
gates
my-
on this podcast.
It's a French tradition.
Well, it's not like a French tradition, but the French celebrate it.
Do you take French?
So today my French
Je
teacher showed me
m'appelle
this.
Elbe.
What?
Je m'appelle Elbe.
Je m'appelle Jean-Pierre.
Did you say we?
Tout
Yeah.
Pokemon?
Yes, cool. I don't care. I know
She
your
does
name is
not.
LB.
She's being angsty
You
again.
think I know any French? That's a serious.
No, he said my
false
name is
call on your
LB.
part.
Just feel like she could have engaged.
Tout
Continue, I
Pokemon?
guess. Oui.
What's my name? Trinity.
Fuck.
I know Spanish. Like, C.
Okay, so back to what I was saying.
Why don't you
St.
sit in
Nicholas
Aaron's
Day,
seat?
And
Yeah, you just.
because
make
then I'll have to move when he gets here.
Oh, God forbid. I have to move, Gary.
I'll wait till he gets back. Because
Oh yeah, I'm sitting next to you.
You'll
You
wait till he gets back so that you can move.
Oh, look at
I'll
that.
sit right here.
I thought he just face mugged her. Oh.
Just
Okay.
I'll just throw shit
dick on the mic.
If it's
beer
not
on the
honey
floor.
brown, it's not worth it.
Right.
So there's this like French video that they show little
Can you speak into the mic?
No. There's this French video that they show little kids on St. Nicholas Day. And when I'm talking little kids, I'm talking like lyrics age. So the story.
Tell the listeners how old the fuck Lyric is.
Yeah, will you tell the fucking
Nobody knows.
4
isn't it?
people watching who
Facebook
lyrics?
roll.
Lyric is 7 years old.
Whoa.
God.
Oh
Whoa.
my gosh.
All right. So,
This podcast just went to hell.
okay, well now it's horror. Because it wasn't before. But
You're
so
continue on.
the butcher is like the main person in the story, and these 3 little kids go to the butcher shop, and then the butcher chops them up into pieces and
Yeah.
puts them in a barrel, and
Sweeney Todd's.
and
He
then
Sweeney Todd's them.
no, he is a barber, not a butcher, but then Saint Nicholas is supposed to like come in and like piece them back together, but I'm like, and it showed like a video of it, and they show that video to little kids.
I'm lost on the concept.
Or
I
just
guess, I don't
any
know.
kid. Every kid gets butchered up.
So
I
St.
guess,
Nicholas
yeah.
is the good guy?
Yeah, and the butcher his name is
Is he bad?
yeah
Well, yeah,
he's
it's kind of
He's
little
not
kids.
fucking good.
he's anti-Santa. Like
So
that's
how
what
does
they
he get
call
to
him
the
in
kids?
France.
So it's like a French Krampus.
Yeah. He has a real name. I forget. It's like Le Mon
He's
Père
a
or something.
Frampus.
He's like the
Père.
Krampus of France.
There's nothing better than a pickled kid.
Well, thank you for that.
Happy St. Nicholas.
Yeah, Saint Nicholas. Night.
Happy St. Nicholas Day.
You know what I learned?
What's that?
The real Saint Nicholas was just a dude that like gave some gold to one poor family one time.
Yeah.
That was it.
Well, they were very.
Well, it was like a.
That's not
Gracious.
true.
It was a family, and they were getting married, and she couldn't afford her wedding, and he threw
Like
money
the real
through window.
Catholic Saint Nicholas was just a dude that helped a family one time with gold, and the stories ran wild.
You know, like the thing
He threw gold what?
he threw gold in the window, and then they don't know.
He just threw it at him?
through their window.
Seems like a fucking dick to me. Like, yeah, you fucking peasant. Bah!
You know, like
Put
the
your
thing
fucking
He was
where
Catholic.
there's
He
an
was probably
orange
drunk.
in the bottom of a stocking. Like, I don't know. I've never heard that, or I've heard it before, but we've never celebrated it.
Right.
Like if there's an orange at the bottom of your stocking, you're supposed to be lucky. Well, that's from Saint Nicholas because he threw gold
And
into
an orange?
a window, and it fell in these people's shoes, and so the orange is supposed to represent money.
See, I thought it was just an Irish dude who took toys to the kids in one town. That's what I read.
That's Santa Claus. He takes it to all the towns, though.
No, but that was an actual person, Saint Nick.
I thought it was just another lie that our parents told us.
Peter or something.
No,
Yeah,
not Saint Peter.
That's the Irish guy who brings presents to people.
It's Saint Nick. That's how Santa Claus got started.
It's a different saint that brings presents to people in Ireland.
Okay, well then my story makes more sense to fucking Santa Claus than yours.
And that's how holy wars are started.
Right.
Well, no, that was what we were watching. Me and her were watching it. It was talking about
it's
we don't
what you
understand
watched.
why Saint Nick, the day of Saint Nick, is what it is. It was talking about how it has kind of become
Kids get
consumerism kind of Hallmark holiday, and they were they just took the story and ran with it, but the real dude didn't really do all that.
It's just, but that's your real dude. Like I just told a story of another real dude.
Well, I know, but
St.
okay.
Peter.
Okay, fine. I was saying
I don't think his name's really Saint Peter.
St. Vincent de Paul. St. Vincent, wasn't he the guy that gave?
He's still giving.
There's so
isn't
many saints, guys.
Not
I mean,
really. He's just
there's a
lowering
saint for
prices.
everything.
he? He's
There
just
is.
lowering
There's
prices.
multiple saints for everything, right, Gary?
Yep.
Saint Gary.
Bingo.
bingo. Yeah.
So, back to these zombies, man.
Yeah, we need to keep talking about zombies. This is a horror podcast.
I don't really know about as far as voodoo zombies besides just Serpent and the Rainbow, because I'm pretty sure that's when you say zombies, that's where it came from, like Haitian zombies. But I don't like fast.
It's
zombies.
not actually.
No.
I can't remember. I actually read it last night.
Oh, did you?
Can't remember what it was based off of, but it was a long, I'm not gonna name year because you just make fun of me again. But it was a really long time ago. The word's Latin basically, and I can't remember. They broke it down.
Oh, okay.
I read it. Or I can't remember what it stood for. But go ahead.
Yeah, I don't like fast zombies. That was where I was going with that.
Oh, and
I don't either. Even though I did like 28 Days Later. I did like that movie.
Those are
The movie World War Z bothered me.
yeah.
I didn't like that they made a wall, or they all climbed each other to make the wall. That bothered me.
Those are bioengineered type zombies.
What's
though.
that dumb zombie
I like-
movie?
I like-
They weren't trying to make a wall.
Night of the Living Dead. Weird.
But I mean, just the fact they were to do that,
comic
they were
bust.
Right. I get what you're
run so fast and just keep climbing on top of each other until they got higher and
Have
higher.
you seen that dumb zombie movie where he falls in love and then turns back into a human?
That's a good ass fucking movie.
I actually liked that movie. I thought I was gonna hate that
Oh, that
movie.
was
Yeah, I
Warm
love that
Bodies.
movie.
Warm Bodies.
Warm Bodies.
I
Yeah.
thought I was gonna hate that movie because I do not like zombie movies where they can talk and feel and have feelings and all that shit.
Well,
But that was a good movie.
So it says history shows that the idea dates back to the 8th century. The word zombie is said to have come from Nzambi, which is Congo, and Congo means spirit of the dead person, or zombie used in Louisiana Creole,
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Which would be Haitian.
or the Haitian Creole.
Yeah.
That represents a person who died and was then brought back to life without speech or free will.
Where'd you get that phone case?
Verizon.
I like that.
It's more looking at my dad on the
How much was it?
It came with my phone.
What? Let's continue. Zombies.
We'll talk later.
Want it. Want to buy one.
So does this mean we're gonna watch 1922 for the next podcast?
I mean, who fucking knows?
That movie that took place in the 60s.
Yeah, that's what we said. When you said that last time.
I was trying to tell them about this movie called 1922, and I was like, I think it takes place in the 50s or the 60s or something, and Action just looked at me, and I was like,
No, Action wasn't here.
oh wait, yeah.
I wasn't here last
So,
weekend.
can you not lie?
Oh, that was you guys?
Yep.
Then why'd he make the joke when he came in? That was really weird.
Because we told him about it.
Really
We were
confused.
talking
It
about you
really
when you were out
confused
of
me
the
when
room.
he made the joke. Like he was the first one to make the joke today, and I was like, "Oh shit, that fucked me up."
Well, he wasn't the first one to make the joke. You were just the first.
Today.
Hi, Uncle Gary.
Yeah. Hope they're not watching.
Poop.
So like, I feel like we should do all Christmas scary movies. Yeah, I mean, you
Black
could do
Christmas.
Krampus. Yeah, you could do Gremlins.
I tried to watch Gremlins the other day.
I like Gremlins.
Damn, you okay? Not
I
fucking
had-
Gremlins. Anything but Gremlins.
No, I actually own Gremlins on DVD. I love that movie.
Like I tried to watch it the other day.
Yeah, doesn't
Man,
hold up.
no.
Doesn't
Yes, it
stand-
does. I love that movie. I still
for
love that
me.
movie.
Doesn't stand up. Huh?
Gremlins is
Does
amazing.
not stand up action.
Which part doesn't stand up?
That movie has no legs.
I love Gremlins,
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
and I like the new batch.
I wouldn't mind watching Krampus though, because I have not seen it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Where did I go?
It's not the.
It's Frozen.
Are you okay?
But I was there.
Yeah, you were.
His body doesn't know how to handle water.
Like his whole body language was just like, I don't know how to stop this.
Sweet bingo.
Have you smelt it yet?
No, but I'm stuffy, so.
Thank God.
See? Glad my scarf's here now.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch 1922. You gonna watch it? Are you gonna watch it?
It depends if we're actually gonna watch that movie.
It
No,
does.
we're gonna. We've all decided on 1922. You're gonna watch
It's
it.
gonna get changed.
No, it's not gonna get changed. You're gonna watch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll watch it tonight.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix, so it'll be easy
know.
for you to watch.
Well, what about the whole thing where we can all watch it together? Do we not like that idea?
I'm fine with that.
When though?
Wednesday.
I can't get here early enough.
What's
You were here
early
early
enough?
enough tonight, weren't you?
I got here at 7. I get here an hour before. It's hard for me to
Yeah,
get here any earlier.
I feel like we're not gonna be able to pull that off, man.
Me and
You want me to?
Huh?
You want me to come over and watch it together?
can you make it?
Yeah, I'll make it.
Because you
for
got here pretty late today.
I'll make it for you.
But well, I mean, if he can make it, I can make it.
Okay, then us
I
three.
usually ride with you.
Peanut butter and motherfucking jello over there.
I'll be the white bread.
So we're gonna do this on Wednesday.
Are you gonna try to make it?
Get here.
Three
So
or
get here
four
like
of us.
6:30.
Yeah, that's fine. We can set up and watch it.
We should probably. How long is the fucking movie? We should
Yeah, and then we would have no
Let's
time
look
to
up-
We
set
should
up.
probably do it a little more than 6:30.
Let's look up the runtime.
Yeah, what's the
I'm
runtime in the
working on it.
movie?
Josh is looking up runtime.
Hour and
Runtime.
34 minutes.
Oh, we should start announcing the runtime.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking of fillers here.
It's an hour.
Serpent and Rainbow was an hour and 40 minutes.
Runtime.
Yes.
1922 is an hour and 41.
There we go.
Runtime.
Runtime.
So we're gonna have to get here at like 5.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
No,
What?
you can get here at 6.
That won't
You had
happen.
an hour and 20 minutes to set up.
Christ. We watching it twice?
You can get here at 6. Can you make it by 6?
Well, don't you want time to set up, right?
Trendy will just have
That's
to
still
make
time
dinner.
to set up.
I mean, we could technically we could
Do
be
math.
setting up while the
I agree
movie's
with you,
at
Paul.
work.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's down that. Let's do that.
All right, Trendy. I just won't go home and Trendy will make dinner.
Paul doesn't have to watch this podcast.
Huh?
Gremlins 2 and Gremlins 1 is a good movie.
Gremlins 2 was an amazing movie.
Gremlins 2 was good. I like Gremlins 2.
Come on.
Paul.
I own both on Blu-ray.
Paul. I think I know his
Paul
name.
Schroyer. I know Paul Schroyer. I know that name.
Does he have kids?
That name sounds so familiar.
I go to school with Schroyers.
Probably.
Dude, Gremlins 2, they have a radio station, and there's like a DJ Gremlin. It's like the best Gremlins ever.
DJ Gremlin.
They're like
Whoop,
the
whoop.
they're like the real minions.
Yeah, they're like the original Minions.
None of this hipster fucking shit.
I mean, you have one job, couple jobs. Don't feed them after midnight. Don't fucking get them wet.
Why could they never not feed them after midnight?
Because then they'll turn to Gremlins.
I don't know what you mean,
Saying They
Rich.
can never. They always fucking feed
Slat
'em.
House 5.
You can't get them wet either, right?
5.
This is episode 4.
Backdoor
if that's
slit
what
stick.
you mean.
It's a horror movie right there.
Slut House 5.
Yeah, but like, yeah, because like the gremlins, you know, I don't know the makeup of a mogwai, but
You can't get them wet.
can't get them wet either. No, can't feed them after midnight. I mean, really, it's a hassle. It's kind of like having a bird.
Was it weird that like Furbies came out like 3 years later after that movie?
No, well, after Gremlins?
Yeah. Gremlins
No,
2?
they didn't have the technology, my friend.
After Gremlins 2?
Oh, no, probably not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out too now. Let's fact check
Gremlins.
that.
Furbies are awesome.
Put that mic, didn't I?
Look up when Gremlins 2 came out. I'll look up when Furbies
You know what
came out.
doesn't hold up or
What?
stand up to the test of time? People Under the Stairs.
I love
That's
that
a
movie.
good movie.
Sure does.
That movie is horrible.
All right, I'm
It's
ready.
very bad.
It's a great movie.
I loved it growing up, and I watched it a
All right.
couple years ago, and I was like, "This is
We're
gonna say the date.
bad."
We're going to say the date at the same time.
Okay,
Ready?
on 3.
Yeah, somebody else count
So
to 3.
1, 2, 3, and then we say the date.
Yeah, but somebody else has to count to 3.
1,
All right.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1998,
8 years after. Boom.
8 years after. There's some simulation there.
Do you think they got the Furby from the Mogwai?
They kind of look a lot alike.
Yeah, I get that, man. I guess kind of a little bit. Do you guys remember they used to have this?
Can't
store-
get Furbies wet either.
Rich called you a silly boy.
Oh, Richie,
Shots fired.
So,
silly
Do
boy.
you think? Do you guys remember they had these little? I remember it when I was a little boy. They had these things called ghoulies. Like I know there was a movie.
Ah,
there was a movie.
they had the
Ghoulies,
tails and,
but
like-
it was a hand puppet.
Yeah.
And you could move the eyes in it and the mouth. And
Those
it had
were
the
awesome.
little Arms. Yeah, man. Man, that was a shit.
I remember the one. They had the arms on. I remember one that had the tail coming out the back, and like, yeah, you can move his eyes like left and right, up and down. Awesome.
Dude, we could start like getting old horror toys and show an old school.
We should start
horror
collecting
toy.
shit.
Show like an old
Yeah.
school horror.
We
toy
should have
on
Jack
the
on.
podcast.
I'll collect.
We should have
Should
Jack
jack
on.
off.
We have
Jack
some-
off.
We should have Jack off.
We should have Jack off.
He has movie props, right?
Dude, no, Jack's got
Does he
like
have the
mass
toys, too?
props and shit.
Does he
I think
have
he
toys?
gets toys. I thought
Does
he
he?
got toys.
He's in that James
Poster
Franco movie
behind.
coming out.
Yeah.
Blood Heist.
Yes.
What poster? That doesn't say 5. Oh. Hive. What?
What the fuck are you talking
He
about?
says the poster behind you.
Oh, it's coming on the poster behind you. The Game Hive channel presents. That's who watches. That's who not watches us.
Hosts.
They
Hosts
do.
us.
They watch us.
I don't think Jack watches. Jack, are you watching? Jack.
Somebody watches because they edited me. Still have.
Silly girls too.
He's talking about LB and Trinity.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, LB does stand for little bitch, right?
I've heard that before.
Stand for.
Still hurts.
Yeah. Okay.
Still
So, anyways,
stings
I'm gonna next podcast, man. We'll have a fuck. Well, yeah, we'll do.
We have a
toy.
fuck.
We'll do
Have a
toy.
good old
We'll
fuck.
have a fuck fest.
We'll present a toy every podcast.
Like a sex toy?
No, it's a horror podcast, not a sex podcast.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying. I've seen some horrific.
But I mean, like, yeah, I was like, I mean, I guess the two coincide. They can.
depends on what movie you're watching, right?
Yeah.
Trinity's not gonna be here, right?
No.
No, she'll be home making dinner, so I can come early to watch the movie.
That's sexist.
Yeah, it was very sexist.
Yeah. She's not making the dinner because she's
Jack
a
said,
woman.
"Oh, I'm
Female.
watching."
She's a woman. She's making the dinner because
He's watching.
she's the oldest.
We went off tangent, Jack. Sorry.
Checking his list. No, making his list. Checking it twice. Gonna find out if the podcast is canceled tonight.
What the hell? All right, so we're gonna watch 1922 for sure.
Yeah.
Next week,
Yeah.
you're gonna watch it,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes. We went to the moon in 1962.
Stephen King, right?
Did we?
Yes, that is Stephen
Yeah,
King
we did.
with Thomas Jane. I like Thomas Jane.
I got some. We did go to the moon in 1962, not 1961, but the year after.
It's awfully windy on that moon.
All right, guys. We ready to cut it?
Yeah, 1962.
Yeah, I want to bring up something before the podcast.
Before we cut it.
Is water wet?
Oh my
Stop.
I say
What?
yes.
I actually.
If you get all the way in it, you're not wet.
Yes, you are.
If you get all the way down in it, you ain't wet,
Your
baby.
entire body's wet. That's what happens.
Actually, to be honest, you're never wet because there's always atoms in between everything.
Actually,
I brought that up that night. You can't actually touch anything. There's always atoms separating you from something else.
I'm not
well,
touching
technically your body's made up of 90% water, so technically you're always
it. It
wet.
is not 90%. It's
80%?
78.
You're so stupid.
I'm still in school.
You don't even know how much water you are. He's drank a couple bottles of water, so he's probably pretty close to like 80 or 90%.
Thank you.
I took like a sip of water, so I'm actually like 100% water.
Oh, that
Okay.
didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Appreciate
that
it.
was weird.
Thanks for copying out the copy on the rips and the knees tonight. I was trying to go solo on that, but thanks for bringing that in.
You tried.
Why are you pinching me?
I'm trying to make you hurt.
Hey, everybody watch
The
1922.
fuck?
Have
Relationship.
a good night. Watch 1922.
I already
When-